Today I'm just going to quickly talk about search engine optimization, and if you've ever searched in Google or Bing or Yahoo and just tried to find your website and it doesn't come up, there's some quick things that you might be able to do to help your website rank. So for example, and just a disclaimer, I'm by no means an SEO expert, SEO guru. That's not what I am. If you want to follow someone who's really good, I would follow Neil Patel. There's lots of search engine optimization people that you can follow and get great tips from. So I just did a quick search of my website, a keyword that I want to rank for, and you can see here that I come up, my homepage comes up, and one of my blog posts come up. Actually, two of my blog posts come up, and if you scroll down a little bit more, you can see that a video came up. So something that tells me is that absolutely having a blog post on your website does help, because you're updating your blog constantly. Well, at least hopefully you are, and so that gives people new content to read. And so let's just take a look at a couple things that you can do for your website. Now this is when I've logged into my WordPress site and I've added the Yoast SEO plugin to my website. And so it's easy to use. Even if you're a beginner, you can edit the title of your, this is a post, but of your pages. And you can add the like the description that's here. So when you're looking in Google, that's this description right here. You can actually change that, add your keywords. Make sure you're not just jamming keywords in there, because that will not help you at all. So you can set your focus keyword, and then it actually helps you right here. It gives you tips on what you need to do. It'll tell you like how many characters your page title should be. If your images contain your keyword, it's a really easy tool to use. So if you do use WordPress, add the Yoast SEO plugin, and it will help you absolutely with your website. And then if you take a look at this post, you'll see that I added some headings. And again, I'm not an expert, so there might be some different information out there as to how many headings you need to use. This is an H2 heading, maybe it should be H1, I don't know. But you do need to have headings throughout your post to break up your content, and so that people know the main themes within your blog post. And you can also see what I did in here is I added an image, I added keywords, but I only added them when it made sense. And I also tried to word it in different ways, because I didn't want to just keep saying SEO throughout the whole blog post. So you want to use similar phrases that people would be searching for. Now, another thing is internal linking. So I've linked to outside sources, to useful tools that people can use. And then I've also internally linked to pages that make sense. So I'm talking about high impact images, and I linked to another blog post that I've done. So that also helps, because it helps the way that people are using your website. So let's see what else I have. So if you want to check how fast your website is, there's a good tool. It's tools.pingdom.com. You put in your website here and you test it. And unfortunately, my website didn't rank so well. I need to work on the speed of my website. I think that has to do with my slider right here. But anyways, this is a good tool to use to check your website speed. And another checker that you might want to use is a plagiarism checker. I just use smallseotools.com/plagiarism-checker. And just to make sure that when you're writing something that it is original, you don't want to be putting borrowed content from anyone. So those are a few tips for SEO